Today, I'll be going to teach you how to use data validation, function COUNTIF, and if. For this scenario, you just received data about the competition, so you need to calculate the number of students that qualified for the final, and you need to calculate the number of boys and girls that participated for the competition. So without further more, let's begin our tutorial. So first of all, you need to open your Excel and then you need to choose blank workbook. After that, you need to create a table based on the data given. You can use yellow color to indicate the title for a column. After that, you need to make a different table for a qualification of the mark. So it is given that the minimum mark to qualify for the final is 24 marks. Before using data validation, we need to make a table which is for gender as a reference. After we complete the gender table, we need to click on the cell C3 and hold it until C22 to limit your column for data validation. As you can see, there is three options, which is settings, input message, and error alert. So we need to click list on validation criteria, and then we need to insert our source, which is from the gender table that we built early. Now, as you can see on our main table, we can see on the gender column there's two options, which is male and female only. This is to make your jobs easier to calculate the total number of male and female that join the competition. So we can click their gender based on the data given earlier, which is boy. We can change it to male to make them easier to be counted. Alright, now as you can see, our data getting more organized because there are only male and female. So we need to double click on entry and click on the fx, which is function, and we click COUNTIF. So we need to drag the table from the C3 until C22 for the range. And for the criteria, we need to use male first because you want to calculate the number of male that join the competition. If you want to find the number of female, you need to repeat the recent step, but you will need to type female for the criteria. Next, if we want to determine the qualification, we need to find the total mark given. You need to use equal sign and click on cell D3, and then you need to plus it to E3, and then you need to plus it to F3, and you push enter button and you will get the summation of the mark. And then to make your task easier, you can drag the cell from G3 until G22, but you need to make sure the icon is changed to T sign. And then we need to use a function button and choose if. Based on the data given, the minimum mark needed for qualification is 24. So if your mark below 24, you will not qualify. You need to type bigger than 23 in a logical test column, and then we can type qualified for value if true and type not qualified for value if false. And for the last step, you need to calculate the number of teenagers who are qualified for the finals. And then we use function button and use function COUNTIF. You need to insert the range, which is from H3 until H22, and type qualified for the criteria. And that's all for this video. I hope this video are useful for all of you. Thank you.